This is going to be a lovely recipe. When you buy, if you can't deal with boning out a chicken leg, a thigh, then you'll have to buy boneless thigh. But the reason why I use bone in, it had the skin on, is because that liquid in there is store-bought chicken broth, which really is not tasty at all. So I got the legs, the bones from the thighs. I'll simmer that slowly for about a half hour. And then I cut up the thigh meat already, and I'm going to make little medallions. Why? Because they will cook easy after you season them and flour them, just like so. Make them thin like that. Season them, we're going to flour them, we're going to saute them, and all of this with the sauce is going to be placed over spaghetti. There's all the chicken. But I'm not going to call it medallions because you really can't cut medallions from any part of the leg, thigh. The breast you can. So we're going to call this just thin chicken cutlets. And I'm only seasoning one side because they're so thin. And I'm going to dust this in flour, the pepper, I will do more, and then we'll saute it in light olive oil. I poured off all of the grease just to leave enough in there to do the onions. And the garlic. This is my garlic. I buy whole cloves peeled, grind them up, and then I put them in the Cuisinart and have them. And all the mushrooms. Wooden spoon so I don't make noise. Then I'm going to put in the sherry. That'll kind of deglaze it. And then pour the stock in there, which has been cooking all this time, and that's plenty. I'll just remove the bones so I can be able to measure what I'm putting in there. And that is good enough. Now I can put I'm going to raise the flame, put the sherry, which will be a third of a cup. I don't want to forget something that I always forget. There's a little bit of tomato sauce or crushed tomatoes. Really more for color than for taste. And now let me measure so this is going over pasta, so you have to have enough sauce. It's different when it goes over rice. Now this should taste much better since it does have and that little bit of lemon juice. Then taste this now, but I'm not going to season it because the chicken cutlets are seasoned. And this tastes much better, the chicken. Now we have a high flame, slide this in, and later we're going to have some fresh parsley this time, because I had to go shopping to get the mushrooms, so I bought parsley. Now we bring this to a boil and watch it get thick. It's been boiling 5 minutes rapidly, and then the heavy cream. And I put a teaspoon of salt in there already. The pepper's okay. And now you taste. Maybe a little more pepper. It's up to the individual. I have to put it in my hand because I don't want to shake it over that. So that's been 5-6 minutes. And that's it. Because what we have here is a thin sauce that goes good with pasta, not thick. And then cover this up, and later when it's time to eat, just look at the consistency. And you'll see how it's going to look later when it goes over the pasta. Just warming it up now, and the cream cheese is right there. Blend that in. Then the parsley, coarsely chopped. And then we'll pour this all over the pasta as soon as it gets over here. And that will be the end of it. Just to drain the pasta, but not wash it off. I'll pour it over the pasta. Might as well watch that. There's the pasta. Nice and al dente. Just move it a little. And there we go. Serve it with tongs. I have to eat that right now.